Sooner or later, everyone runs out of their warm market, and we begin talking to people that we don't know. We call them leads. But the problem that we begin to run into is people oftentimes try to find cheap leads. And yeah, there are a lot of companies out there that'll sell you cheap leads that are 10, 20, 50 cents a lead. And you're just wasting your money. You're wasting your time, going to create a lot of frustration. I do not recommend it. Then you'll come across interviewed leads. These are companies that'll tell you, well, we ask 5 or 10 specific questions to make sure that this person has the money, they're looking for a business, they have a credit card, etc. And they'll give you the list of questions that they ask. But try to ask them, will you provide the recording of the interview? And they will say, no, we can't do that. Well, why not? Well, they just will come up with a number of excuses. That's how you know that these are not really interviewed leads. They're usually leads that they bought from somebody else, and they're just calling them interviewed leads. Wasted a lot of money on what were called interviewed leads and signed up no one. Just created a lot of frustration. These are live leads. As soon as they come in, they're going to come directly to you. They'll drip into your system. Again, this is just calling the same type of cheap or interviewed lead a live lead, just a different label, getting the same result, no result. They're also called qualified leads, short form leads, long form leads, local leads, voice broadcast leads, and they're all going to fall into the same category. Now, I've spent anywhere from 10 cents a lead up to $4.50 a lead. And just to give you an idea, on those $4.50 leads that we bought, we spent $1,350. There were 300 of those leads and signed up no one. So just because a lead costs more doesn't mean it's going to be a better lead. Spent over $2,000 on these leads, probably closer to $3,000, and finding out that they are oversold. And this is the big problem with buying from most lead companies, is they sell that same lead to 5, 10, 20 or more other people. Now they may tell you that they're only going to sell to 2 other people and neither one will be in your company. But there's no verification on that, and for the most part that's probably not true. Now the result? No signups after spending thousands of dollars on these leads, and pretty much I'd given up on leads. I went to pay-per-click. That was even more expensive. Terrible results there as well. Most of those people are disabled or college students or people that really didn't want to work. They're looking for something for free. So I don't recommend that traffic or pay-per-click. The Conversion Pro leads are unique. They're different than what I've experienced in the past, and here are the reasons why. The Conversion Pros prepays in bulk from a proven advertiser. They had to prove themselves first that they're producing quality, and then the Conversion Pros purchased more and more of the leads. Now, when I say they prepay, they're not like buying 10,000 leads, and then when you buy your leads, you get a chunk of them. No. What they're doing is they're giving them the money knowing that the leads will come in. And as these leads are acquired through magazines, radio, TV, and internet, mostly the internet, where they're advertising for people who want to start a legitimate, legal, home-based business to fill out the information. And as that information is filled in, that lead is delivered to you in real time. So as that lead comes into the lead vendor, it comes through the Conversion Pros for a couple of seconds so that they can count it, and then it's delivered into your system. Now your Conversion Pros lead system, it is automatically entered into your autoresponder that you've already set up. So they're going to receive the first email before you even realize that they're in your contact system. Each lead is only sold one time, sold to you. It is not shared with other people. Now we cannot prevent or claim that these people did not go to any other site and fill in their information, but I've not had any problems with any of these leads that I've called say, I've had too many people call me. And I have a lot of people on my team using this, and we're not hearing from them that they're getting people complaining as well. So that shows they're really good leads. Now other companies that sell what they call exclusive leads, most of the time they are shared leads. They're just not telling you that. But even if they are, the cost is usually $6 to $30 each. Now that's huge cost. So what is the cost for the Conversion Pro exclusive leads? Only 88 cents each. They give a 10% overage. So really it's like 80 cents a lead. And if you buy larger packages, the price goes down even more. Now, let me give you my personal experience with the Conversion Pro leads. This was my first purchase. It was $44 for 50 leads at a 10% overage, so I had 55 leads. Within 2 hours, I had 2 interested people call me. They called me before I could call them, wanting information about my business. And then later that night, I received a text message from another person who wanted more video information. It was too late to call, so I sent him a text back so that he could watch some more videos. Then the next morning, he sent me another text saying, how much for your top level? So I picked up the phone, had a very nice talk with him, and told him how much that would be. He went to the bank, moved money from his savings into checking, and then he signed up and he went to work. And guess what he did? He joined the Conversion Pros so that he could build his business the same way that I found him. Now, everyone's results are going to be different, and so there is no guarantee with any lead or advertising, but I can tell you that we're very happy with the results we've received so far. So let's take a look at how the Conversion Pro system works. Okay, now we're in the back office of the Conversion Pros, and once you log in, you're going to see a screen very similar to this. On the left-hand side, you'll see these dark blue tabs. Each tab opens a new area. Underneath leads, you're going to go to order leads. This is where you will order the leads so that you can build your business. And the nice thing about this is as soon as this page opens up, there's a video right here that's going to explain exactly how to order your leads, much like what I'm showing you right now, in case you forget this video. And here you're going to see pick your package. The first thing is lead type. And here, if you select TCP prospect, that means you're allowing the Conversion Pros to contact these people to sign them up in the Conversion Pros. And that's what it's all about, is the Conversion Pros. They do all the emailing. They do all the broadcast emailing for you. You do not see these people in your contact manager either. I like to have more control over my leads, so I only select the personal campaign lead, and that's the one we're going to select here in this demonstration. The lead category here, you're going to have a choice between generic business opportunity. People want to work from home, both men and women. And in my business, my primary business appeals to both men and women. This is the category I've always selected. But if you or someone you know is in a female-only type business, like makeup is a good example, they may want to choose the female-only, or some women only want to talk with women. That might appeal to them. I believe there's a slight, and I mean very slight, increase in cost, not very much. And then same thing with male only or weight loss. Well, let's go ahead and pick the generic business, which means it's $44. As you can see, they do get cheaper as you order more, but only order as many leads as you're willing to call on the phone. That's kind of the rule of thumb I suggest. And then the mail campaign. This is the autoresponder. Now you're going to have 3 choices. You can use the internal Conversion Pros mail campaign. This is included with the Conversion Pro system. It works fantastic. And you can see I have a number of them already in here. You could link to Aweber, or you can link to Get Response. And if you link to Get Response, all your Get Response email campaigns are in there also. You just select the one that you want. If you select both the TCP mail campaign and your Get Response email, then your leads will be loaded into both of them. So just be aware of that. Same thing if you have Aweber. If you selected TCP and Aweber, they will go into both of them. Or if you select all 3, your lead will go into all 3 of them. So be careful about that. And then once you have selected a mail campaign, we'll go ahead and select a mail campaign. The next is you select your payment. And the payment method, you can either have the credit wallet, which is an internal credit wallet inside the Conversion Pros. And if you have referred other people to the Conversion Pros, you should have money that is inside there. You can use that money. Or you can use PayPal, or you can use a credit card. Once you have selected this, then it will open up and then you'll have the information. Then below this, you will just go through your billing information, 2 check boxes, hit continue, you've purchased your leads, and your leads will automatically start coming in within 24 to 72 hours and will immediately go right into the autoresponder that you selected, and they'll start getting emails probably before you give them a call. So that's how it works.